going to die. But I don't know how, when, where I'm going to die. And this is my experience out of a lot of experience that I might have been dead before. And this is one of my story that I have might have been dead by then. And one of the hope I can deliver is something different point of view you can get. So I have two topics for you. One is about the moment I could have been dead, and the other one is I could understand the nature of myself and the universe. So, talking about PTSD, as you may have already read before, post-traumatic stress disorder. That's total mentality. And you can see a person standing right in front of you, totally okay, physically fit, everything fine. But inside him, or inside her, totally different thing happening inside. That's mentality. Your mind is going somewhere, but you're physically here. And mostly is well known by invisible scar. Scar that is not healed before. And mostly good example out of this is that the US militant, US soldiers participated in the Afghanistan-Iraq war, and for 20 years, 12 years, they have been dead 6,000 something. But the soldiers returned from the war zone, they killed themselves by themselves. In 1 year, they took their own life more than for 12 years. Numbers can show. For me, this is my story. I have been participating in UN mission in Africa, conflicting war zone is Sudan. And you can see the guys, this guy is from Canada, Brazil, Zambia, Australia, Korea, and Ecuador.
Wow.
And this one is not wearing something, missing something. And you get helmet and life vest. That's for bulletproof. But this guy is not wearing. Why? Why? You don't want to know it. No. So I'm still here, alive, and this guy was standing there, alive. So, but this guy and this guy is not same. And what I'm doing there was to verify and verify the militants there, combatant, and escorting the peoples internally displayed. Right now, this picture shows that I'm verifying the soldiers behind. These are civil soldiers, and I'm counting their nose one by one, and I'm also counting their weapons. And then my worst subject is math, and I'm having a hard time doing plus and minus. And these guys are watching me doing correct calculation. And that's how it works. This is what I did there, mathematics. Because you're not seeing I'm doing good at math. And one day, while we were dispatched to some local village, went out for a patrol. and ended up with this. We got shot. One colleague of mine had a bullet in his head, and the other guy had a bullet in his arm. And watching those got hit in the car, it's like popcorn. Red popcorn is popping. And after that, my mental mind is going something else. And my emotion was not stable, anger, anxiety, and every bad feeling you can imagine popped up. And these guys were my neighbors. These guys were the people and soldiers of their own land, working on the ground with their own feet. But they're lying down with the bullet in their body, and they're my neighbor. And that was normal at the time. Watching these guys lying, there was reality there. But after finishing my mission, coming back to Korea, is something buzzing in your mind. And watching everything is totally different from the time when I went to and deployed to the conflict region. But something not so much then, but something, right now I'd like to talk about something hopeful. While I'm doing some long-range patrol out in the desert in this situation, we had to stay overnight in this situation. We couldn't reach our base before the sunlight. Had to stay out there. And local people are saying that there's hyena and scorpion and snake and wildlife, poisonous wildlife is coming to get you. But my decision was, as a team leader at the time, my decision was to go to sleep. Because we cannot reach our base in the night. We are losing our way. So we went to sleep. And wildlife everywhere. And I didn't have any idea how will those animals get to catch me. When I lie down, I was nervous. But a German officer lied down next to me and told me to look up the sky. And I watched the sky. It's totally different world. The universe is getting me. And that time, that was the first time I ever seen the star, Orion. Orion. And in this night sky, I could find the Orion star. And it was so fabulous. And I get to understand who I am or what I am. I'd like to tell you that I could understand what I am at the moment. So this is the hope I can say. And after coming back, I experienced some situations in a bind. So you understand this one, Yeonpyeong, never come back. And I lost my junior officer here. He's dead by one shot. And this ship is called Cheonan, sunken by North Korean torpedo. And I worked with the captain, commanding officer. Later after this event happened, and as you know, this is Yeonpyeong Island, And clearly you can recognize that Korean artillery is dumping warhead on our land. And I could meet the Marine Corps captain, company commander in somewhere in the naval base. But I was interviewed by a daily news reporter, and I'm not the only one. And he was on some project that firefighter and police and soldiers having some situation in a bind, then they are having some working on getting attention from society, and it's just a sheet of paper now. Nobody give damn about this. But I would say that I may die, and I don't know when, where, how to die. And I'm not the only one. And the people out there may have similar mental disorder, and you may experience one of them. Then you can get the idea of what they are experiencing, and you could have idea to help them in a mental way, not in a physical way. They went through a life or death situation before, so you may have to be careful. They are time-fused grenade. If you touch, they are going to explode. So be careful and be mindful what you're doing and who you are meeting. So this will conclude, and I get to you later on for my presentation. Thank you.